Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Corpse Party again. I'm gonna load up the save. Like I said, I have no idea what type of ending consequences is there to be had when doing those, but I do know that they yeah, we have Power Stone. Harm. No teaches a lot on the 3rd floor, so please explain to me why that's broken. Yeah, I hate these stairs, dude. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. A crude picture seemingly drawn by a child adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children are surrounded by an adult, or surrounding an adult and nearly stabbed him to death. How unsettling. What's funny? It probably would have let us see the image rather than describing it to us. If it was the one version, but it's not. See, you're missing. Okay. What the? Ouch. Okay then, I guess it doesn't. Oh, wait. Power Stone activate. Good times, good times. We need to go through there in order to get to the other side, so no idea how we're gonna do it. Another earthquake. Wait a minute, something's not right here. What's up? She had a brainstorm. Last rep, Shinozaka's famous Scary Time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You're kidding. You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of for a reason. So how about we'll light some candles like this all throughout the school building. They'll be like a signal. Flares from others. Let them know that you and me are here and safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better. Come on, let's go. Okay. I get to save again. No reason not to save in the same spot. Right? What happened to the music? Someone explain to me. I forgot to tune it up a little bit. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Yeah. Not a fun place to be. Okay, cafeteria. Front entrance might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hint that it will open. That's surprising. Not a hole. And in fact, I'm more curious to know what happens when I go over here than anything else. Nothing, even though there's a giant hole here that would just drop me. Good to know. It's only one way to go. You know it. Let's see how many victims we rack up here. Whoever. These are human bones. God, no. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you okay, Shinozaka? I'll be fine. Just hyperventilating a little, huh? Come on. Get the find...
Oh.
Yeah. Why the... If you were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get down of here. Alright. Judging on the size, these appear to be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name card. Did you just hear that? Wait, let's get out of here. I want to figure out who these victims are. On the size, this appears to be the remains of a junior or senior. Closer inspection is an ID card. Judging by the size, it appears to be a senior, a junior. Yeah. What in the world happened to these people? Yeah, this is chapter 2. Blood out from injuries. Blood out, or sliced up with an edged weapon and bled out. Struck with one weapon and stabbed with another. Bled out. I like this idea of victims and all that. Problem is that they, not really interesting when they die with the same thing over and over and with short descriptions as well. The thing that was really interesting about them is the amount of... Ooh, okay, that's a huge gap. You know what I want to do? I want to go save right quick. Real fast. That body has a lot more meat to it than anything else, so... That's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if the extras are supposed to be played during or after the whole playthrough. Monk. You're nothing because it's literally the same thing. Oh, it's just to the thing, isn't it? The gender's class. Based on the long strands of hair, it scatters a female. We've already seen this body before, though. Hi, sister. It hurts. It hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No. No. Sis, you lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forget you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. Interesting. Custodian, it's locked. Nah, this custodian's all again. Not to be blindsided or anything, but come on. I'll walk across you just because that's how cool I am. There are decaying skeletal remains here about the size of a middle school student. This process is slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench in the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there is no means of readily identifying each gender on sight. Victim memoirs 1 of 5. I am my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were, and there's no food here, so we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to a game of rock, paper, scissors. Loser eats the winner. What? And I lost. Going down my throat, quenching my thirst. That blood and that meat was once my friend, and up until just a few hours before, I had been talking with her. And I just kept thinking, first thing before I tore it apart, how does that, like, even work? You don't have a knife, you don't have anything, so what? Is it painfully dying? What is happening? It's It's not okay. That thought is not okay. I'm not going any further with that thought. I'm not gonna give it to you anyways. Every time I thought about it, I just started crying, and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me, even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought, maybe I should write all of this down and help preserve some sort of portion of my sanity. I never had any sanity. Wait, is that the... No, that can't be the person. What kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. This is a full 360. Hey, Shinozaki. My head, it's splitting. Are you okay? You shouldn't be here. No, it shouldn't be here. It looks like there's something in here, though, in the very back. A very long chalkboard. What the? Ah! Don't scare me like that. You absolutely, positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Not gonna. I'm gonna. What the? Do it anyways. I looked and now I can't look away. What's going on? It's pitch black. Is anyone there? And where the... Was I dreaming or something? I can't move. It feels like walls all around me and I'm a hole or something. Thunk. What the? Who's... Stop. Grab him. Stop. I'm alive down here. You planning to suffocate me? My mouth is getting totally filled up. Why don't you just, like... Thunk. I can't breathe. Am I going to die like this? Why would... This can't be happening. This isn't funny. Stop it. My eyes are really... Thunk. Wrong end. I knew it was. I wanted to get it, so I snagged it. Game over. Chapter 2. Wrong end. 1 of 4. Let's go through some of that again. How much do I have to go through? Somewhat of a bunch? Somewhat of it? I don't know. Some of it. Sadly, there was no sprint button. I really wish I had the PSP version and all that fun stuff, but I don't because I don't have nor a PSP nor am I good enough to get an emulator. To be honest, I probably could get the emulator and just go, hey. But do I really want to do that? Nah. I'm gonna wait till a modded version of this game comes out and it just becomes easier that way. So that gemstone does protect us. The question is, what do I want to do with it? Why didn't it protect her? It's a little odd how that works, to be honest. Oh man, I love that X button. The skip button is so helpful. And there was a bad ending for getting all these notes, by the way, I think. It only makes sense. This sanity slowly drains away. Victim memoir. This X button is probably the most handiest thing when it comes to speedrunning through a game again. So I'm not gonna look into it. Look at it in the eyes. So I'm just that good at what I do. Rusted blood-soaked nail puller. I'll take it. Why the nail puller? I know exactly what to do with that. I did it. You can go die somewhere, I guess. Not really a point in really talking about that one. I can assume this is the cannibalized body of the person that was there, so... Sadly, they're gone. There's nothing I can really do about that. Ooh, okay. What is it? Ayumi. What's happening?
おい篠崎、どこ行くんだよ。
I was just want to leave her behind to see where that goes, to be honest. It's gonna lead me to an obvious bad ending. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because there's a save spot right up here. A separate save. Do this by myself, because that's how cool I am. I don't regret it. I'm gonna get pushed down those stairs, tell you what. Yeah, I use the nail puller. I don't like how I'm going in alone for this. Piece of scrap I think you realize. Ah, yes, yeah, there it is. It literally told me not to read the memoirs. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. I need to get all the bad endings, as well as the one good one, because, you know, who's stopping me, right? I'm not gonna say it another time, because that seems ridiculous. Done enough damage. Really, there's gotta be a bad end for just doing this alone. 'Cause that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna have to do it all over again, but do I care? No. Is it gonna be worth it? Yeah. I can see what happens if he dies. That's pretty cool. To be honest. We all know it's all why we're here, right? I have no idea what this goes to, by the way. Show me, where are you? What's gonna happen? Don't leave me by myself. Oh my god! Oh, Jiminy Christmas! What just happened? No. That was amazing. I just want to say that because of how hilariously that happened. Just me and my ignorance got her killed. It was me who did it too. It wasn't like the game or anything. Who purposely did it. Oh my god! She got clean split in half! Oh my god! No, please. Oh, it doesn't end there! Oh, it doesn't end there! Please just end this. Why is this happening? What's the point of all of this? Just why? I just have to die. You joke? Why did I have to see me like this? Can't it have been me instead? It's gonna be you! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh my god! Snake. Oh my god, he's split in half! Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Chapter end. Not the fun end. That's what I learned. There's 2 more wrong ends after this I gotta find. Oh man. Oh, at least they kept that. You didn't have to have a CG for that to work. That was amazing in its own right, and you know it. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot, to be honest. See about getting her back. Maybe I can get a bad ending for doing this, maybe. Here's hoping. So I can just knock that out and know exactly what to do for the next one.
Oi, Shinozaki.
Shinozaki, there you are. What are you doing? No one is saying that. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. We like that. Saki, hey. What's wrong? You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Is she not aware? She must be on the must be the pressure. Her nerves were probably shot. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Okay, so she doesn't. Oh. Do I die the same way? You gotta be joking me, right? Like, I want to keep that for all it is. So I'm gonna do that. I actually want to know what happens if I go complete the one and then come back for her, because that's more interesting to me. Because that might cause some, like, illiterate reaction to happen and just cause utter chaos. If it doesn't rip me, but whatever I'm gonna do. I didn't read this paper all the way, by the way. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall and you realize there's tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in their heart, a man may stuck in a loop. For in this world, there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and the other truths are best left untold. Beware of the messengers of the dead, for there be curses among them, curses that can crush even the strongest of wills, demolishing all symbionts. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim memoirs to their conclusion. I'm gonna do that. Now, if I take care of it all, then I get 2 achievements in the game. That's cooler, to be honest. Now that we've got that, he's still there, surprisingly. It's a little odd. We're not gonna save because I'm a cool kid and don't need to save. I'm gonna make the same mistake I did before and just do it by myself. How did I know that was gonna end up bad? Probably because I don't even know. Now I'm curious to know. What the? I can't get in. Oh, so it won't even let me now. I'm stuck on this path. That's odd. Okay, that's good to know, though. For future reference, I guess. I guess my only option is to save her while I still can, or else the game physically won't let me. Now, I'm curious to know if that's how many people have gotten the bad ending. It's because the aftermath that happens is ridiculous. It sucks though that the Steam release still doesn't have CG. It's been like a couple years now since the release of this. And they actually have Book of, whatever it is. Oh, what happens? Oh, wait, I have an idea. What happens if I... No. After seeing her in a fit of rage, what happens if I just leave her? Like, right flat out in front of her. That's gotta be something, right? Like, you cannot be, like, joking with me when I say it, like... I didn't think of that until now. The only reason I did was because I speed through it and didn't think of it twice. I know how to get one of them. I don't know how to get the other. The question is, how do I get the other? Now what happens if I leave her? Oh yeah, that's fine. But, like, I have to come back here at some point. What happens if I flip the switch? Like, I should truly be editing this, but I'm more curious to know... doing it live. I'll find out real fast and... Use the nail remover! Bullet. To be honest, I'm probably doing it all wrong. Kind of sucks though, because like when it does that, it locks you into the one ending. It doesn't like give you another option. What I mean by that is like it doesn't give you an option to whatever it is. I don't even care at this point. Like if I go back down, it's likely not even gonna it's gonna tell me the door's shut. Or I'm gonna get rushed and I get a bad ending, but... Either way, one's gonna be interesting and one's not. Okay. Answer! Not going to be. It's so stupid sometimes. Like, come on. Just let it be a bad ending where I get... Not a new game! No. Spent all last episode examining the ending in all way, shape, or form. Or chapter 2 I say opening, but the first time we actually get to play it. Yeah. So we need to go back for music WASD. What type of madman am I? Who uses WASD to play their RPG horror games? Not me. I'll tell you that for sure. So we have to go get her, so...
Oi.
Or else it'll actually lock me out and force me to get one of those endings. Turn around, stop for a moment, and ask yourself, is the world behind you still there? Maybe, yeah, no. I'm gonna get a cutscene here. Is that ghost from before it left the classroom? Just don't let it touch me. Does it walk in here? You're joking, right? Like, come on. We're gonna go flawless. Not even use a single one of the pearls because that's just how cool I am. Now we got that going. There's literally no point in having that save anymore. I've already expanded on everything I could possibly expand on from there, so we're gonna leave it be. You know what's cool about RPG horror games, though, is that they don't take as much time to render and handbrake, so it makes it easier for me to upload them quickly and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna retweet this in front of Yuka, because we can. Not Yuka. Naomi. Now you shouldn't even be there anymore, yeah? Yeah. It's a little odd how that works, though, to be honest. Yeah, like there's a silence here. All of a sudden we get eerie music. Yeah, that's how that works. Oh, hi, how's your day been? I'm not even gonna look at you, that's how cool I am. I don't even need to be anywhere else, to be honest. Yeah, pull it. That's how I make progress, baby. Whatever happened to the candle idea? Mayumi. What now? How? Shoops. I can't shoot him. Red. What the? I think I needed that power stone in order to get by, or else the game would have given me a bad ending. Yeah, that's what have happened. There was nothing I could do there. That's almost hilarious to think if you made it this far and didn't get the power stone. Would you have gotten it earlier? Cursed writings left behind for those who've lost all reason must be read in a proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. Oh yeah, the papers. Oh. There. Hey, where are the candles at?
Nanda.
What's wrong? Oh, for a minute? Nah, I just thought it seemed like a good spot for another game. Yes, it would! Thank you!
Ah.
Oh, I made it up to the infirmary, too. Ah, Chapter 2 is fun, beyond all measure. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Corpse Party. I'm enjoying this game a lot, if you couldn't tell. Of course there's no CG, but what am I gonna do? But I have had a wonderful time! Oh, watching these characters die in horrific ways. I saw the bolt, and I thought it went for the hole. But no, it went clean through. It was a slice. It wasn't, I'm gonna put a hole through you, and you're gonna bleed out. No, it was a straight split in half type of deal. Oh boy, some of that stuff is really insane, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Corpse Party. Probably the last video I'll record for right now. See you guys next episode of whatever I make. Bye-bye! Oh boy, this game, like I said though, sucks we don't have any CG, no cool pictures to look at, but I mean, it's a little odd just for like art, you like pay the license and like get the most profit out of it instead of paying like having people pay 15, pay 20, make more profit that way in order to get the license back. And you know more people would buy it if they knew their CG, because I see a lot of for Steam discussions talking about how there is no CG and I'm not gonna buy this because I'm not gonna have it. You know, wouldn't have been the better decision just to pay that license off and then have it at an increased price. Because keep on, this game was released in 2016. It's still a solid 15. There has not been a single price drop. So, you know. Anyways, you guys see you next episode.